those eyes, leopard's eyes are amazing. I was again also talking about it the other day, just with the different colors. They vary quite a bit actually. When we're talking about marks, all about the spot markings and you know, if there's genetic sort of threads in it. But certainly with the eyes, I've seen leopard, and I'm sure you've seen more leopard than I have in terms of different ones. You get ones with greener eyes and ones with yellower eyes and more orange eyes. There's quite a variation actually.
Used to have a Tom, a male in the western part of the Sabi Sand, and one yellow eye and one blue eye.
Oh, is it? But with, I mean, actually like a bluish tinge to it, the one.
Yeah.
It's amazing, huh? The closest I've come to a blue-eyed leopard was, well, apart from cubs, was a male that, I forgot his name. He's down towards Bush Lodge area. They still see him occasionally. He had but definitely like a green, but like an aquamarine green color eyes.
Confirm you can book of it.
Nice opportunity maybe to look at the foot there, or the paw. We quite often look at the tracks when we're trying to find these leopards, and we've explained often the three lobes at the back of the pad. Slow it down a little bit. You've got the pad, which is compared to the palm of your hand, and you've got the four toes that you can see nicely. That's the equivalent of your four fingers, not your thumb, or the four front fingers. I know what we call them in human terms. Four fingers in your hand, that's not your thumb. And then the fifth one you can't see, that's the equivalent of our thumb, the dew claw. All your cats have that, and it's a little bit further up the side of the paw. Can you see it a bit? Okay, the little black, you can see like a little bump almost above, just to the top right from the, hey! Must have been an insect or something. Something gave her a fright there. Yeah, I know, perfect. Thank you, Leishan. Tingana giving us a look there. Also listening to the radio conversation. Claire, I certainly agree with you, and I think we all agree with you. Beautiful, beautiful female this. The sister might have the name of beautiful, but certainly Tingana, like all leopards, are very pretty. Very different looking. Smaller spot patterns or rosette markings, not quite as dark as Saseka. Slightly smaller head shape as well. And one of the things that I, to an extent, associate with her from a behavioral point of view is the way her ears are now. Unless she really is listening to something, she always has her ears a little bit more flat, whereas Saseka always has her ears pointing up. Funny little mannerisms, but when you get to know individuals well enough, you start seeing it more. I'm also just asking where we are. Claire, we are, you might remember this if we think back, way back. I can't remember when the dates were. I don't even know if I have any of those pictures up. Maybe from way back we might have had a blog about it. This is the early days, so I would guess maybe winter. It was winter time, I remember that. Winter 2 years ago, 2007, maybe July or something. We had a beautiful kill with the kuhumas. Well, not a beautiful kill, but them on a carcass, and a beautiful 2 days with them. And I remember, I think I was on camera once with Nick, if I had to guess, and all the cubs were climbing up and down on that termite mound that's just further back. Now we are on the next termite mound, about 50 meters, 60 meters south east of that, next to Zoe's Road. So we're in the sort of southwestern quadrant of Gary. And Calvin just asking how big leopards get. Let's start with a comparative and individual. This female Tingana, she's about 3 years old now. She's not, I'd say she's about average sized for her age. I'm always find it difficult to guess weight. Mark, what do you say? Should be about 25 kilograms or something?
No, I'm still more than that.
Only the most recent, I always compare to individuals that I've had the opportunity to get weights of. Now, a very sad story, but Jenny from the Ingwe Leopard Project that unfortunately died. She was weighed a couple of months before at 21.5 kilograms. And I looked at her and she's very much, she's 3 months younger than these two. And I'd say maybe a little bit smaller. So 25, maybe a bit upwards, 28.
Okay, yeah.
If I had to guess it, but again, like I said,
at the moment she's about 12 foot.
Yeah, if you take the termite mound, which looks like it's part of her, she's about 2 tons. Also, her belly is reasonably full, so she's maybe eaten something in the last day or two. So yeah, maybe sort of upper 20 kilograms, let's say 30 kilograms or so. Karula, I'm guessing, she's gotten a bit bigger since I used to guess her in the high 20s, maybe 35 kilos. Male leopard, Calvin, can get, a big male leopard can get up to 85, 90 kilograms. That's sort of the biggest they get. But typically, I was talking to Anton again, also Ingwe Leopard Project. He's over the years followed and tracked and darted and collared many leopards and weighed all of them. A while back they got beautiful images of Lucky, very large male. I saw the pictures, very bulky, and he estimated him 70, 75 kilograms. So yeah, let's say average weight for a mature female, 3 years and older, sort of around 30 kilograms up to 40 maybe. And then a big male between 60 and 80 kilograms. Still quite heavy. If you think of let's take an 80 kilogram male leopard. I weigh 80 kilograms. That's 175, 176 pounds. If you think of the compact shape of it, they're very, very solid, very sort of compactly put together animals. So just to update, the Ingwe still Lalapanzi on the schedule. We'll sit here for a little bit longer. Anyone responding?
Okay, I'm just coming up from the Shimbolani there, but another turn of music. Keep slowly responding, I'm sure contact you.
Copy, thanks Abel.
Peter?
Dixon.
Yeah, morning, for confirming still with Ingwe.
Yeah, FM for still Lalapanzi in the schedule here, and I don't think she's going to move too far. But I'd stay here for you. How far are you?
I'm on Beverly to Kasta and heading to the west from south now.
Okay, no problem for you. I just keep coming, from Zoe's Road, from that big torchwood. If you just keep going south towards Philemon's cut line, about halfway, we should be able to see you from the road. She's just getting up now. It looks like she's going to go mobile south.
Okay, could be, thanks. I'll call you when I get to that torchwood.
Shambo. Well, you're getting mobile. It's funny, when I use the word mobile, I always think of those things that you put above babies' cots.